me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the re-report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the re-report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the re-report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the re-report? Bring it to you live.
What is going on? Welcome to the Re-Report. Appreciate you guys for taking this time to hear me out. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Yo, so I was scrolling through Twitter or X, and of course I was looking at the Lakers score. They beat the Trail Blazers tonight without Anthony Davis, and I came across Charles Barkley. And it said, the title said something about Charles Barkley eviscerated J.J. Redick on national TV. And I was wondering, like, wait, what happened between these two? And of course, we know, as you can see, the big title of this video, NBA ratings crisis. That's been a big thing so far this season about the really big dip in ratings. If it wasn't a big deal, then it wouldn't be talked about as much as it has been. So we know that the NBA ratings dip is a big deal. 1 second. Okay, here we go. I didn't have my music going. Okay. So anyway, I was wondering, I heard what Barkley had to say, and I'm gonna let you guys hear, but I was wondering what JJ Redick said, and I haven't seen this video, so I'm reacting to it in real time with you guys. So it's about 4 minutes, 45 seconds. So let me just skim through it and let's just hear the part where he talked about the inside guys, if he did on this one. Let's see.
There's been a lot of talk about NBA ratings and just the state of the league, the 3-point line, and different solutions or fixes to some of the perceived problems. As someone who's been a player on the media side and now on the coaching side, what's your take on all of that?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to provide takes anymore.
I'll
try to be brief here. I said the other night, I don't think the league is as homogenized as a lot of people make it out to be. There are certain rosters and certain players that, because of their skill set, it makes sense to shoot a lot of threes. What I think gets lost a little bit in the amount of three-point attempts is what has been taken away, which is a steady decline in long twos. I checked this last year, so don't quote me on this, but what has increased along with three-point volume is points in the paint. So the three has allowed more space for people to actually score at the rim and score in the paint. So that's the strategy. In terms of the ratings, there's a lot of probably whys. I would speculate some of it is streaming. Some of it is the fact that in my own household, we have YouTube TV and we don't have Spectrum. Right now, we have Spectrum Wi-Fi, but not Spectrum cable, and my family can't watch Lakers games that aren't nationally televised. I do have a free account from Spectrum. I'm just too lazy to set it up.
You're an NBA coach. You don't get League Pass for free or anything? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense.
It's been very good to me.
Probably send somebody out there.
Yeah, but my point to that is, in my own household, I have 9 or 10 subscriptions. I lose my password to all of these. I think with the death of cable, people unplugging and then relying on streaming networks, I think it's not easy to watch an NBA game, to find an NBA game. I think that's part of it. Maybe that's
and that is a big deal, a big issue. I guess we could talk about that briefly as well. It's all over the place. It's not in just, people can't just go to one place. Everybody don't have multiple different type of subscriptions like that. So you really do have to tone down the amount of outlets you put it on.
small percentage of it, but that's certainly a factor in all of this. And I've told Adam this, so I'll say this again. I don't think we as, and by we, I was part of it, we as the sort of national partners have done a good job of storytelling, of celebrating the game. If I'm a casual fan and you tell me every time I turn on the television that the product sucks, well, I'm not going to watch the product. And that's really what has happened over the last 10 to 15 years. I don't know why. It's not funny to me. Nothing is entertaining to me. This game should be celebrated. I've watched the league evolve. I'm in this league right now. I can tell you without fact, or with fact, that the league is more talented, and not just raw talent. The league is more talented and skilled than it was 18 years ago when I was drafted. That's a fact. There are more players that are excellent. There are more teams that are excellent. I heard when I played for, 4 or 5 years, well, why do we even play the regular season? We know who's going to be in the finals. Well, guess what? We have parity now. And we're not celebrating parity. We're not celebrating the fact that the Western Conference is as loaded as it is. We're playing a Sacramento team tonight that's incredible, with incredible talent, and they've got a losing record. It's not because they're a bad basketball team. I don't know. We don't have anybody that's willing to step up to the fact that this is an awesome game and we should talk about it and celebrate it in a positive way. That doesn't mean we don't critique it. We should critique it, but we should celebrate it. Nobody's doing that. And the people that are have a small niche following on Twitter. And frankly, I would argue as well that everyone in our ecosystem pays too much attention to what is said on Twitter. And part of this whole ratings discussion is because people on Twitter are talking about it.
Now, I don't know if that's I'm assuming that's the clip that Charles responded to. He was talking about the ratings and everything, but JJ comes from ESPN. He comes from a network where they play it safe, where they don't really give objective critique, in my opinion. They beat around the bush and make you think. Even the commissioner himself in the NBA, he's such a yes man, such a everybody gets an award type of commissioner. So JJ comes from ESPN, so I'm not surprised he went that route. But you can't knock Charles and the inside guys pretty much because of they give an honest critique of the game. Now, them saying the products suck, or some of these players suck, or whatever, that don't make me tune out. I just don't watch because it's honestly just too long of a season. Too long of a season. And I'm not even saying that they should shorten the season, because it's like I'm just gonna watch it when I feel like it. Like, okay, now I feel like watching a basketball game, another team besides the Lakers. I mean, I do have League Pass, so I guess I should use that more. But if the game's not good, then it doesn't take just these guys saying that it's not good. People have eyes to see for themselves. They know what they've seen in years past and years before that to what they see now, to where something just becomes so repetitive to them. Jacking up threes, pulling up threes on a 3-on-1 fast break, things like that. It's like that's not appeasing to the eye. That's not appeasing at all. But let's hear what Charles had to say, because I did see this clip, and I just want y'all to hear what Charles Barkley had to say in response to JJ Redick.
Was he just talking about folks on TV?
He said something about we're the reason.
Look, man, call me what you want. Look, I'm a Laker fan. I like the Lakers, but I'm very objective. I'm very fair. Charles ain't wrong. In terms of what the stout competition is compared to that, the Lakers are not a good basketball team. Yes, they are a 6th seed, but they are not a good basketball team. He's not wrong about what he said. You can't hide those flaws to people who know the game, who see the game and watch the game. You see how the Celtics play. You see how the Thunder play. The Lakers can't play team ball like that. They're not doing anything that'll make you go, oh, this team, watch out for them come playoff time. They're just going to be a playoff team. Fans are going to be kind of satisfied with that, and then whatever happens after that. We know the routine, but the team is not that good. They're not on the level of the Thunder, of the Celtics, of those teams like that. Because if they were, they would be higher in the standings. They wouldn't be fighting for a play-in spot every year, playing in the play-in every year. But I did think that was funny. I didn't know JJ said that last week. That was before the Sacramento game, apparently. And one other thing I wanted to talk about, but let me know what y'all think about that. Be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Are the inside guys too rough on the product? Let me know. But Jimmy Butler. Also, we got Jimmy Butler here. Quick video I wanted to show of Jimmy Butler. Apparently he's done. He doesn't want to be, it doesn't appear that he wants to be in Miami anymore. He got the Minnesota Timberwolves colors in his hair right there. But he lost his happiness for basketball, and we'll just let Jimmy tell you what's going on. Let's hear from Jimmy.
I want to see me get my joy back from playing basketball. And wherever that may be, we'll find out here pretty soon. But I want to get my joy back. I'm happy here, off the court. But I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop. And I want to help this team win. Right now, I'm not doing that.
Can you get your joy back here on the court?
Probably not.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We did hear the story earlier. I think I heard it earlier today about Jimmy Butler, about this quote. I had this first time I saw the video, but Jimmy Butler appears. You know Pat Riley. You know that he coacher down there. So if Jimmy doesn't want to be there, I think I did see a quote saying Pat Riley saying that he won't trade Jimmy Butler, but I can't see Jimmy Butler being there. Because, of course, the organization has to choose between Riley, Spoelstra, Butler. They're going with the coaches in the front office. In this situation, Butler is an older guy, but apparently he lost his joy. I don't know what happened. I'd love to know what happened, especially with this team, a team who we've seen in 2 NBA finals in the past, 4 years now? And they're just mediocre right now. The only reason they're in it is because they're in the East. That's the only reason we can look at them and say, oh, they're in the playoff picture. But championship, of course not. But what would y'all like to see Jimmy Butler go? Where would y'all like to see Jimmy Butler go? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys taking this time to hear me out. And until next time, take care.
Hear me out. Here we go with the Report. Bring it to you live. On time. Bring it to you live. On time. Bring it to you live. On time. Bring it to you live.